I feel like they can mitigate a lot of your damage. You know, you're firing Mystic shots in, you're hitting a Brawn Wall, you're hitting the Pantheon Aegis, and it just feels like you can't push in too aggressively.
Maybe this is the TF game.
You do outrange a good amount, though. I don't know, it's a lot of bulk for a TF. Cassiopeia, though,
that can definitely chew through the bulk.
That will chew through the bulk, for sure, in this one. And definitely when we're talking about having some insurance, it does offer that. That being said, there's a lot of things that can get on top of you and just make your life difficult. And really helps him just carry over into the later stages. And also the execute on his Q. Like if you get hit by a Pantheon Q in the later stages of the game, he actually just does so much damage now. It's kind of ungodly.
Yeah, he really does. The wall is down. Career is getting pretty low. Smash and Career are still trying to fight back, but a nice trade here.
Like veersed it down in the long trade, it feels bad. But you can go for like quick trades, disengage. And
oh no, that's really unfortunate for Andil to miss that hook, as now they're going to continue on the trade. We have TP coming in from UCal. Showmaker is already here. The flash, Miasma just secures the kill onto Andil. He couldn't flash away from the grounding. And again, we're fighting over an early scuttle. And Xiu goes over the wall. They're going to commit to this one. They want to get on top of Smash. Where have we seen this before? It's Showmaker with full health and full mana, and they're all running away from him. As Willer's getting low, Showmaker can kind of do whatever he wants, although he's in a less comfortable spot this time. Still going to get the kill on a Jiwoo. Still looking for the kill on a UCal. The one burst should be able to get it, but he misses the Q. And oh no, UCal not like this. And it's a 3-kill Showmaker again.
Why are we doing this again? But to be fair, I didn't expect Showmaker just to absolutely 1v9 as well. Because to be fair, Dplus, sorry, their 3-man who are strong in the skirmishes are quite low. The Brawn passive doesn't get that much crazy value. They do get a stun down on a couple of members, but Showmaker just dodges everything. He's just insane.
Yeah.
Dodging the Mystic shot there, get some Miasma down here.
And they're fighting, by the way, in the bot lane in live, so at least something good. So, an ounce of goodness going the way of DRX, and it's even more than an ounce. Xiu up to 3 kills now.
That's good to see. Not the easiest thing to find.
Xiu just level 6 here, as Ridge maybe just going to flash ult away if he needs to. Will flash.
He needed to have to use his flash there, but
yeah.
Okay, so Korea used his shield quite early. And Smash dashed in. So all cooldowns down, and Andil's like, I'm going. They have nothing. He's just flashing on him and autoing him, so... I think this is honestly another example of like... And then Andil's like, oh, they have nothing left? I'm flashing in.
Yeah.
And the lack of summoners from the earlier skirmish as well, obviously
Andil's in a lot of trouble now. He doesn't have flash, and, well, Lucid does. So they're going to give that kill to Career, who does last hit that, unfortunately. Xiu.
Better bot wins.
That'll work, that'll work.
Yeah.
That'll tilt them for sure.
Yes, yes.
Well, Andil just TP'd back the Unsealed Spellbook. Career does have the door up, but there are 3 of them.
As I said, good 2v2 play. Good 2v2 play from the bot lane.
UCal is dead, and surely DRX just say, okay, we're gonna back. Nope, they're just gonna go for it anyway. Yeah, Willer's dead, and we got even a TP coming in here because why not? They did not need the TP, but actually that's Career, not the Cannon. Can win these trades no matter what the comp, no matter what the situation, and we're just gonna prove it to them. And they're not proving a lot, except that they're gonna lose these trades. So, yeah, I don't really want to see it anymore. This time, though, they do have UCal down here. Smash is going to flash away. Nice flash in from Career on the block, and also be able to get right up in front and land that Q on Andil. And they even give that kill over to Smash as Lucid gets there, Showmaker gets there. And that's another strength of the Pantheon, just to get there so quickly.
Trying to force into the Lucian Braum there. Again, this is kind of the difficulty of the lane matchup. When the cooldowns are up, it's hard just to press forward as the Nautilus. Andil trying to find the angle, doesn't succeed. And now they're trying to set up a dive. Not the easiest.
Yeah, this one definitely not as good as game number 1, as they're going to try to force it in onto UCal. Smash going to get pretty low.
Oh, the ult!
And the ult is gigantic. Going to catch UCal on top of it all on the Cassiopeia. And now we got a Slicing Maelstrom in the top lane. This time, Sion ult is not going to get through.
Doing a lot of damage. Maybe he was just getting all his procs from hitting champions.
Well, they're going to try to fight this one 4v3. The Nautilus ult does come out. Career might be in a bit of trouble. Big burst damage does come in, but now able to get in front is Lucid. Still not able to avoid the Aurora damage, though, as a hook does sail wide. So, yeah.
I know Andal's fast. Oh!
Now Lucid's here. Flash! Oh no, he's just taking names!
Oh my.
Much like Lucid in game one, he is back! And, well, now he's dead. But
okay.
That's because UCal is also bot. They're really trying to babysit down here, which honestly makes a lot of sense. Trying to dodge all of these skill shots. And he will dodge enough.
There we go!
He's back. Oh! He got
okay, no, that's enough, that's enough.
Career, he is playing Braum, so it's a little bit easier for him to get out, but still having trouble. And he's just dead to Andal's ult. 6 times is...
It's also celestial opposition on both of them.
Well, Andal's gonna hook into the wall, and Lucid has some choice words for him about that. As the Mega Cone Engage Braum comes in, not something we see very often. There's the Slicing Maelstrom on the enemy team, and not just on the Sion. Chiu's dead, by the way. He's just getting flanked by 4 people. UCal comes in. He's probably regretting that choice now. As he does get the kill, does still die to the spear.
Hey.
Rich cutting through that Sion.
But look who didn't die. Closer than this. And this is not like my prediction was not close.
This is not.
So, yeah.
Yeah, well, they're trying to engage on a Braum again. It's worked out a lot for them, to be honest.
Kill the Braum, kill the Braum, kill the Braum!
They will, don't worry. That's another kill over to Jiwoo. And a 7th death.
DRX
Career's Braum.
have learned from T1.
That is another hook, this time on a Lucid, though, so...
You know, they watched the T1 vs Dplus series. There was a lot of things that you could have taken away. Their takeaway, kill Career.
So, Showmaker's just being turned onto here. And there's nowhere for him to go. He doesn't have his flash either. He is just going to go down. Jiu just take a bunch of damage, though. And the fight comes in.
Oh,
Here's
man.
the Slicing Maelstrom we were looking for. Forces the flash out of UCal. Otherwise, he would be a 3rd casualty. Shiu gonna run straight into Willer, who is only level 11. I think Shiu was okay to take this trade, actually. Rich hits the wall! And,
Rich.
you know, if he were there, honestly, I don't even know if he would have helped. And he does die anyway. So,
the LCK.
Okay, we're gonna see another hook. This again is Pantheon. You know, okay, TP's gonna come in, and this time the shield, it is going to go down.
They got him.
And they got the kill. And this time now,
Showmaker
gonna be caught up as the Q comes down.
Okay, some good picks.
Into what should be a Chemtech Drake. But he's still 3 levels behind Jiwoo. As now Smash just gonna send it here into Jiwoo, and ooh, the locket saves him and the dive, as that's gonna be the kill going over to Jiwoo. Jiwoo is just leaving.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Thank you for describing the exact series of events.
Jiwoo looking pretty dead. He is gonna get the stun down.
Oh, the ult. You know, Willer's ults have been kind of, like, is he 3, 6, and 7? Yes. You know what? They're not giving up, and they wouldn't even be out if they lose this game. And notice I'm saying if, because they haven't given up, and neither will I.
That's included in this week. They are going to go in onto Ondil. Not the easiest target to take down, and Lucid does put up his shield as now Smash comes in, and it's just one big bait. Showmaker in a bit of trouble, but he's just so tanky, man. They can't chew through the Cassiopeia, and now Shiu's here, trying to interact with Jiwoo. It's not going to happen. And they're just chasing the Cassiopeia for some reason. It's not, guys. Oh, no. Jiwoo, no!
The minion.
He did hit the minion, yeah. That's, get down, Mr. President.
He's
Mr.
just dodging,
Showmaker.
dipping.
One spear? No, Lucid's gonna run straight into the smash. And, yeah, it's just gonna be 2 kills anyway. Zombie Sion trying to be relevant, but...
Okay, I know I said I wasn't giving up on DRX. And you're like, you know, you didn't need to die. He's like, no, I did. I'm like, okay, fair play, buddy. I appreciate the effort.
He was feeling like he had to.
Willer's just hitting the ult.
Same for Jiwoo.
TP ward's being pinged. Kennen is coming.
All right, they're trying to just fight this instead, and Anzo dies to a culling.
Nearly.
Well, basically, yeah. She was like, I will get that kill for you guys. As Rich as well does not exist. You thought he was tanky. No, he was not. Flash over the wall. Xiyu does interact with Jiwoo. And Jiwoo is
so dead.
He's so dead. Yeah, there's just no getting away from that. As a stun will come in right at the last moments. And that'll be the end of him and the end of Willer. And hopefully the end of this game.
In game one, you know, game one felt really just over after the first skirmish.
Get him, Rich. Wait, not like that.
And, you know, game two felt really over after the first skirmish, but with a little bit more goofing about in the meantime.
Yeah. 48 kills. 48 kills here in game number 2, 27 minutes. DK